guys, it's Jo and welcome back to my channel. So it is the first day of Vlogmas. I'm so excited. My son is now 2 years old and I feel like he's just really understanding things, and it's just so exciting to see him experience things through his eyes and just the wonder of Christmas and everything. So I'm just so excited for this Christmas. I can't believe it's right around the corner. If you hear my son laughing, he's playing with our dog Gizmo right now. I will try my best to have a new video up for you guys every day. So for today's video, I will be sharing with you guys 3 holiday breakfast ideas. And these are great meals when you are in a rush. These are great meals for Christmas morning. You can incorporate these meals with bigger meals, like if you want to add a frittata, an omelet, or breakfast potatoes, whatever you guys like. I just like these breakfast ideas because they're simple and my son loves each of them. So they are very kid friendly and I'm sure your kids will love them. So before I keep rambling on, let's get to the video. Okay guys, so the first recipe that I will be sharing with you is the cinnamon roll French toast. This recipe you actually have to prepare the night before, but it's so simple. You're just basically putting all the ingredients together and then in the morning you just pop it in the oven. So these are the ingredients you'll be needing. You'll be needing milk, 4 eggs, 2 packages of the Grand's cinnamon rolls, ground cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla extract, and 2 baking pans. 2, I believe, bread pans. So what you're first going to do is just first remove the cinnamon rolls from the can, and then you are going to cut them into 4 pieces, separate them, and put them into the greased bread pans. And then you are going to do the same exact thing with the second container of cinnamon rolls. So now that the cinnamon rolls are cut and prepped, in a bowl you are going to combine 4 eggs, 1 cup of milk, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and a sprinkle of nutmeg. And then you are just going to mix all of those ingredients, and after it's mixed well, you are going to pour them evenly over the 2 loaves. And then you are just going to cover the 2 loaves with plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator for about 8 hours. Okay, so the next morning you are going to first preheat the oven to 375, and once that's heated up, bake them for about 35 minutes. So once the loaves are done baking and have cooled off a bit, you can either ice them by slice or you can just ice the whole loaf. 1 loaf I cut into pieces and I iced each of them. The other one I just iced the whole thing because I will be saving that for tomorrow. But it came out so delicious, so moist in the middle, and this is just a really good breakfast I will definitely be making again. So now I'll be sharing with you all how I make homemade hot chocolate and whipped cream, and guys, this recipe is so delicious and it's so simple. I know it's very tempting to just use the instant hot chocolate packets and the ready whipped cream, but guys, once you try it, you will never go back. Like, it's just so delicious, both of them. Okay, so the serving size that I'm preparing for the hot chocolate is for 2 people. So you will be needing 2 cups of milk. You can substitute it with a dairy-free product if you like. 1 cinnamon stick, 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 to 4 tablespoons of condensed milk, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 pinch of sea salt, and then you are just going to heat that up on low, but don't let it boil. And you're just going to keep mixing it so that it doesn't get that film on top. So now I'll be sharing with you guys how I make my homemade whipped cream. And guys, this recipe is so delicious and so simple. I am never buying store-bought whipped cream again because it's just that good. So for 2 servings of whipped cream, you will be needing 1 cup of heavy cream, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And this is the only annoying part of making the whipped cream, is whisking it. Like, it does take a while, and if you have an electric mixer, then I would suggest using that, but it can still be done by hand. So I'm just using the hand whisk, and I'm just moving very fast back and forth, and also mixing around, but mostly just moving the whisk back and forth. And I believe this took about 5 minutes, so your hand or your arm might get tired, so you may need to switch hands, or if you have someone that can help you out, that would make it faster. But I mean, it's not that bad, and trust me, the taste is worth it. After a while, the cream will thicken, and then you'll just keep mixing it until you see soft peaks. Like when you move the cream, it will just stay there like how regular store-bought whipped cream does. And that's when you stop mixing it. You don't want to overmix it, but that's when you know it's done. And then just to top off the whipped cream on the hot chocolate, I just add some red and green sprinkles to make it a little bit more festive. So to make this cute Rudolph pancake, you'll be needing pancake mix. The milk chocolate morsels are optional, marshmallows, strawberries, and blueberries. So for the pancake mix, you can use whatever mix you like. You can use the complete one where you just add water. Me personally, I like using the Aunt Jemima where you have to add the other ingredients. So you want to make sure the pan is nice and hot. And I usually grease the pan, and then after greasing it, I add some butter to where I will be putting the batter for the pancakes. So for the Rudolph pancakes, you will be needing 3 of them. 1 pancake should be a little bit bigger than the other 2. And then once the batter is poured, I just like to add a few chocolate chips to each of them. So now we are ready to assemble the Rudolph pancake. So you will be taking the biggest one out of the 3, that will be Rudolph's head, and then the smaller one for his nose, and then the 3rd one you will just be cutting in half, and that will become his ears. So I forgot to mention this, but you will also be needing bacon. You can use whatever bacon you like. Personally, I like fresh bacon, and I like to bake it so that it comes out flat and nice and crispy. You can either use 1 long strip cut in half, or 4 little pieces. So you'll be needing 4 little pieces for Rudolph's antlers. So you will just be putting it above, right by where the ears are, and yeah, your Rudolph now has antlers. Then you will be needing 1 strawberry with the stem cut off for Rudolph's nose. Also 1 large marshmallow cut in half for Rudolph's googly eyes, and also 2 blueberries for Rudolph's pupils. And then there you have it, your cute, delicious Rudolph breakfast. My son loves when I make this for him. So the last breakfast idea that I will be sharing with you all is the Santa pancake. For this one, you will just be needing 1 pancake. You can make it small or large depending on who you are serving it to. Since this is just for my son, I am just making a small pancake for him. So for this Santa face, I can't really tell you the exact number of strawberries and bananas that you will be needing. It really all depends on how big your Santa face is and how big your strawberries are. So since my pancake is on the small side, I just needed 1 banana, and I sliced that up really thin. So now we are ready to assemble Santa's face. So again, you'll be needing 1 marshmallow cut in half to create his googly eyes, and then again with the 2 blueberries to create his pupils. And then with the banana slices, you will just create Santa's beard. You will also be needing a strawberry for Santa's red nose. And also I used about 7 strawberries to create Santa's hat. You can also substitute with raspberries. That might be a little bit easier, but my son loves strawberries, so I just used those. I just cut off the stems and I just played with it until I made it look like a hat the best way that I could. And then I just took a fork and I used some of that homemade whipped cream that we made earlier to just create the trimming of Santa's hat. I put it by his head and also on the tip of it as well. And there you have it, a cute little Santa face breakfast. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section down below what are some of your favorite breakfast ideas for Christmas or around the holidays. I would love to hear them. And also, please let me know in the comment section down below what videos you would like to see from me. 25 days, that's a lot of video ideas, so I would greatly appreciate that. And also, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you're new so you won't miss any of my Vlogmas videos. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.